Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. With the North London derby kicking off in a few hours and the Emirates already buzzing like a Friday night in Soho, Mikel Arteta's got one massive call to make. Keep faith with Eberechi or sling the armband straight back to Martin Odegaard the moment the Norwegian's fit. He's been tidy enough since arriving, a couple of goals, a handful of assists, the odd mazy run that gets you off your seat, but lately he's been drifting in and out of games quicker than a Spurs trophy parade. Fair play to the lad, his class on his day, yet in a proper blood and thunder derby you need someone who grabs the game by the scruff of the neck for 90 minutes, not just when the mood takes him. That someone is Odegaard, our ice-cool skipper, who Ray Parlour swears is the closest thing we've had to Dennis Bergkamp since the Iceman hung up his non-flying boots. The numbers don't lie, 41 goals, 40 assists in a red shirt. But it's the vision, the press, those filthy little threaded passes that make defenders look daft and soccer lick his lips. Drop ease to the bench, no disgrace, just tactical common sense with Trossard banging in form on the left. Unleash the Scandi maestro in the middle, and let him conduct the orchestra while 60,000 Gunners turn the place into Highbury circa 2004. Come on Mikel, do the right thing, bin the experiment for one afternoon and give us our Bergkamp light back where he belongs. Koig. Kai Havertz speaks out about North London derby fireworks. Arsenal host Spurs in mouth-watering clash. The North London derby returns to the Emirates this afternoon, with Arsenal sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League table and Tottenham desperate to play party pooper. Mikel Arteta's side have conceded just 5 goals in 11 matches this season, but a crippling injury crisis means the Gunners will have to dig deep against their bitterest rivals in what promises to be another blood and thunder encounter. Confirmed Arsenal 11, makeshift backline holds the fort. Arteta has named his side. David Raya starts in goal, Ben White at right back, William Saliba partnered by young Christian Mosquera in the heart of defence, and Ricardo Calafiori, if he passes a late fitness test, at left back. In midfield, new signing Martin Zubimendi lines up alongside Declan Rice, while Bukayo Saka, Eberechi and Leandro Trossard support lone striker Mikel Merino. It's a patched-up but talented 11 that will have to rise to the occasion. Injury nightmare, Gabriel out until the new year. The big blow is Gabriel Magalhaes, who faces up to 2 months on the sidelines after picking up a serious injury on Brazil duty. Arteta confirmed the 27-year-old centre-half will undergo further tests next Wednesday but isn't expected back before mid-January. Add to that the continued absence of Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli, Kai Havertz, Victor Gyökeres, Noni Madueke and Gabriel Jesus, and it's little wonder Arsenal fans are biting their nails. Spurs handed major boost as key men return. Across the divide, Thomas Frank has welcomed back 4 important players. Pape Matar Sarr, Lucas Bergvall, Randall Kolo Muani, who'll wear a protective mask, and Mohamed Kudus are all available again, giving Tottenham far more attacking threat. Dominic Solanke remains a doubt with an ankle knock, but the likes of Rodu Dragusin, Archie Gray, and Ben Davies are also back in full training. Spurs suddenly look a different proposition. Kai Havertz on his move to Arsenal. Even though he's currently sidelined with a knee problem, Kai Havertz took time earlier this season to reflect on his £65 million switch from Chelsea in 2023. Speaking to the club's official website, the German said, "It's been really enjoyable for me personally. I'm so happy to join this massive club. The history here is huge, and the team has an incredible family mentality." He added with a smile, "Honestly, it's the best decision I've ever made." Arteta's game plan, pace on the flanks. With so many forwards missing, Arsenal will lean heavily on the blistering speed of Saka and ease to stretch Tottenham's back line. Rice and Zubimendi have been told to sit deep and snuff out counters, while Merino will be given license to arrive late in the box. Arteta's message is simple: stay compact, play on the front foot, and make the Emirates a fortress once more. A derby steeped in history. Few fixtures carry the weight of the North London derby. Arsenal have won 4 of the last 6 meetings, including a dramatic 3-2 victory here last season courtesy of Declan Rice's late strike. Yet Spurs still cherish memories of their 3-0 smash and grab in 2020. With the Gunners chasing the title and Tottenham scrapping for a top 4 spot, pride, bragging rights and vital points are all on the line. The managers speak. Thomas Frank struck a confident tone. We're ready. This is a chance to show what we're about. Players like Kolo Muani and Kudus can hurt anyone on their day. Arteta, meanwhile, refused to hide from the challenge. Losing Gabriel is a massive blow, but we've got to get on with it. Spurs will come flying out of the traps. We can't switch off for a second. Prediction: tight but tempting. Most pundits fancy Arsenal to edge it 2-1, with soccer likely to be the difference. Yet if Tottenham's returning stars click into gear, they're more than capable of nicking something. The first league win at the Emirates since 2018 would taste particularly sweet. Kickoff is 4:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, live on Sky Sports. Strap in, because this one's going to be proper box office. North London Derby Showdown. Gunners and Spurs gear up for Emirates scrap. Blimey, it's that time again. The North London Derby rolls into the Emirates like a proper London bus in the rush hour, with Arsenal looking to keep their perch at the top of the Premier League pile and Tottenham itching to chuck a massive spanner in the works. Mikel Arteta's lads have been on a tear, conceding a miserly 5 goals in 11 jaunts this term, but with the Lily-Whites sniffing around like foxes in a henhouse, today's clash at 4:30 p.m. could be the definition of proper box office. Fans are already piling into the boozer, scarves at the ready, for what promises to be a right old ding-dong. Arsenal's predicted 11, Arteta's patch-up job in the engine room. Arteta's got his thinking cap on for a 4-3-3 setup, with David Raya minding the sticks behind a back four of Ben White, William Saliba, the young Christian Mosquera stepping up to fill Gabriel's boots, and Ricardo Calafiori hoping to shake off that dodgy hip at left back. Up top, it's Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice anchoring the midfield, but the real chatter's about that number 10 spot. Eberechi gets the nod in the predicted lineup, flanked by Bukayo Saka and Leandro Trossard, with Mikel Merino leading the line like a proper spearhead. It's a side that's got flair but feels a tad makeshift, innit? Gunners injury woes, Gabriel sidelined, Odegaard fingers crossed. The bad news is piling up faster than empty pint glasses at closing time. Gabriel Magalhaes is out for the long haul, nursing a nasty knock from Brazil duty that'll keep him sidelined till the new year, leaving Saliba and Mosquera to hold the fort against Spurs' nippy forwards. Martin Odegaard's a doubt after tweaking something midweek, but Arteta's been coy as a fox in the presser, hinting the skipper might just lace up if the physios work their magic. Add in the absences of Gabriel Martinelli, Kai Havertz, and a few others, and it's clear the Gunners are running on fumes. Or is it just that classic Arsenal grit? Trossard's hot streak, the Belgians turning heads on the left. Leandro Trossard's been on a proper purple patch, bagging 3 goal involvements in his last 4 league outings and hugging that left flank like it's his local chippy. With Martinelli still on the mend, the Belgians undroppable, cutting inside and causing absolute mayhem for fullbacks. Expect him to give Tottenham's right side a proper roasting if they give him an inch. Arteta's loving it, calling him a proper team player who stepped up when it matters, and in a derby this feisty, that could be the difference between 3 points and a shared spoils. Tottenham's predicted lineup, Frank's counterpunchers ready to rumble. Over in the away end, Thomas Frank's plumping for a 4-2-3-1 that's built for the breakaway, with Guglielmo Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro, Christian Romero, Mickey van de Ven, and Destiny Udogie forming a backline that's leaky but lively. Yves Bissouma and Pape Matar Sarr hold the fort in midfield, while James Maddison pulls the strings behind Dejan Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson, and Dominic Solanke up top. It's a side that's got pace in spades, but they'll need to keep it tight at the back if they're not to get picked off by Arsenal's wide boys. Spurs boosted by returns, Kudus and co back in the fold. Frank's grinning like a Cheshire cat with 4 key lads back from the treatment room. Mohamed Kudus, Randall Kolo Muani, mask and all after that facial bash, Lucas Bergvall and Sarr are all raring to go, adding that extra zip to Tottenham's counters. Solanke's a bit of a grey area with his ankle twinge, but the gaffer's playing it safe, saying, "We've got options now, and that's what you need in a derby, depth to hurt 'em where it counts." It's a massive lift for Spurs, who could nick it on the break if Arsenal push too hard up top. Tactical chess match, press versus pace in the fog of rivalry. This one's shaping up as a proper tactical arm wrestle. Arteta's high press could strangle Tottenham's build-up, but if Frank's lot weather the storm, their lightning transitions with Kudus and Johnson might leave the Gunners' backline chasing shadows. E's silky dribbles could unlock doors in the middle, but if Odegaard's fit, that metronomic control might just boss the midfield like it's a Sunday league kickabout. Pundits are split, Some reckon Arsenal's home form makes them favourites, others fancy Spurs to sneak a point and Scarpa back to N17 with heads held high. History weighing heavy, derby drama that's got the lot. You can't talk North London derby without a nod to the ghosts of scraps past. Arsenal's nabbed 4 of the last 6, including that heartstopper last term where Declan Rice's late rocket turned the Emirates into a mosh pit. But Spurs haven't forgotten their 3-0 tonking back in 2020, and with the title race bubbling, a win here could flip the script faster than a dodgy VAR call. The banter's already flying on socials, with Gooners chanting North London is red and Yids firing back about bottle jobs, pure gold for any footy fan worth their salt. Prediction time, nail-biter with Gunners edging it? Most of the lads in the studio are tipping a cagey 2-1 to Arsenal, with Soccer's trickery and Trossard's form proving decisive. But don't write off Tottenham pulling a rabbit out the hat, a kudu screamer or Solanke poacher's finish, and it'll be pandemonium in the away end. Kickoff's looming, the pies are warming, and the tension's thicker than a full English on a hangover morning. Strap in, you lot, this derby's got all the makings of a classic that'll have us yapping about it till the next one rolls around. Come on you Gunners or Spurs, if you're that way inclined. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!